Alright, here we go again. So, we found back from Demigah and a couple others that this Red Hood comic got cancelled. Anyways, this comic got cancelled because the writer said some not very nice things about a certain someone. This is a political channel, we're not going to talk about that. What I am going to talk about though is my frustrations with DC and Marvel and them hiring motherfuckers who don't know what they're doing. First things first, I'm so glad Demigah points out, but people are defending this design saying, why you hate it? He has a natural Red Hood. Here's why we hate it. Red Hood took up his name from the Joker's old identity. He took it up so he could remind Batman of his failures. Just because his name is Red Hood doesn't mean he wears an actual Red Hood. Again, this is what happens when you just look at pictures of the character or just read their names and just go, this is what it is. Oh yeah, this also happens too. Like, so you know I mentioned Moral, right? Yeah. Mary Jane Venom is also another thing I want to talk about. I mentioned before that Marvel don't know what to do with Mary Jane, and I stand by that fact. First off, I hate people calling the symbiote Venom. Venom was the name that Eddie Brock and the symbiote took up, so that way they can remind Peter of what he did to them and their utter disdain for him. Venom isn't the name of the symbiote. I hate people calling the freaking symbiote Venom. It's a combination of Eddie and Venom. Also, speaking of Mary Jane Venom, there's also another thing. That's not how female symbiotes work. Like, at all. Like, I'll show you proof right now. Yeah. How symbiotes work is that they're supposed to wrap around their host, have a similar personality to their host, and then they take on their body type of their host. They don't just jump on you and make you a big, bulky, strong action hero. On top of that, Mary Jane and the symbiote don't have similar personalities at all. They're not a good, compatible symbiosis. Neither was Eddie Brock's Carnage. Like, what made Venom and Eddie work was that they had similar issues. They were both abandoned by Spider-Man, they were both rejected, and they both had seen hatreds and they wanted to control their lives. So that's why they became Venom. Carnage works because Cleese and the symbiote get each other. Hell, Cleese and the symbiote get each other so much that Carnage literally lives inside of his veins. Hence why he's red. They're both psychopaths, they both hate Venom, and they both love killing. Mary Jane Venom and Eddie Brock and Carnage are stupid ideals because they're not good symbiosis. Again, you can tell the Marvel writers just saw like the Snyder films, like the Raimi films, and like that's it. And in the case of the writer for the Red Hood comic in Teen Titans Go, there's also something that pissed me off. You wanna know why Teen Titans Go sucks ass? The guys who made the show admitted they never saw the original, and the woman who made the Red Hood comic admitted she never read a single one of his freaking stories at all. Why the fuck did you write a goddamn comic if you didn't know what the fuck the story was? Oh yeah, there's also another thing I want to mention too. So, in the comic, Jason said he saved the man who beat me to death or whatever. Bullshit. In the comic, yes, Jason was beat with a crowbar. The crowbar wasn't the cause of Jason's death. The crowbar disfigured him. Jason's actual death was that Joker set off a bomb after he beat him, which exploded and he burnt him to death. How the fuck did she miss the bomb that fucking killed him? Like, if you read the goddamn animated movie, never seen that movie. I really hate niggas like this who somehow write these shows and these comics and these movies, yet they don't know jack shit about the characters. Why the fuck did you make a Teen Titans show if you never saw the original or you never read the fucking comics? How the fuck did you miss Jason Todd's origin? Jason Todd and Gwen Stacy's deaths are some of the most recognizable things in comics. How the fuck did you miss that? Oh yeah, speaking of Gwen Stacy, you know how I mentioned that Norman Osborn was Spider-Man? No, not this one. I'm talking about this one right here. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. This is Spider-Man. And in a recent comic that Spider-Man made, I can't find it here, but so Spider-Man made a new video where he showed off Norman Osborn as Spider-Man, right? And he beat Miles and the other Spider people who have Spider Sense. The Spider Sense I know isn't consistent, but like, how the fuck did this middle-aged man beat 3 young heroes with superpowers? They fought this man multiple times. This is as stupid as when Spider-Man got beat by the Vulture. Like, I don't understand what the fuck are they cooking. And then he stopped because Ghost Spider / Gwen showed up. He was like, Gwen, oh no, I feel bad. We're still milking the story, right? We're still milking this, what we're doing in Big 2025. Oh yeah, also another thing too. Can we stop rehashing Under the Red Hood and the night Gwen Stacy died? Don't get me wrong. The night Gwen Stacy died is a good story. Under the Red Hood is absolute gas. Please, give the characters of Gwen Stacy and Jason Todd something better to do. Please. It's been fucking like 30 or 40 years. Years, my nigga. Years. We still doing the same story. Stop it. I swear Marvel and DC be pissing me off, bruh. They actually, honest to God, pissing me off. Do something new. Do something fresh. Actually read the fucking source material you're fucking adapting before you make a fucking show or a fucking comic. Stop hiring niggas who don't know what they're doing and who only see YouTube shorts and only watch the Raimi films. Again, the movies are good, but it's not every fucking imitation. Ugh. Jesus Christ, bro. Jason Todd, Gwen Stacy, Miles Morales, and Norman Osborn not deserve better, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video before I have an aneurysm, but please stop hiring motherfuckers who don't read comics to make comic book related media. That's how we get shit like Teen Titans Go. That's how we get shit like the Red Hood comic. That's how the DCEU blew up in flames. Because they don't know what they're doing, nor do they understand these characters. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out. I'm gonna go bang my head on the wall.